you do it? Go here. Find the video. Danganronpa. Danganronpa. Alright. Well, we're back. More, Danganronpa. We got some free time. I think the 4th floor has been discovered. Or unlocked to us. Well. Welcome back, Max boy. Here, I'll play with my friends, but I'll be in like 15 minutes. Hey man, you do you. Take as much time as you want. You're not even obligated to watch this. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do. You can do whatever you want. You know. It's your world. I'm just living in it. Okay. All right. Well, I think it's the 4th floor where the headmaster was. So that's always an option we can do. There's not a lot of us left, really. Let's see, Toko and Byakuya are in the office. Hopefully my audio's alright. Hina's in the music room. Kyoko and Hiro are in the, whatchamacallit. I think Sakura's in her room right now. Yeah. And I have to talk to her later about something. It's you. Okay, if we talk tomorrow, right now I need to rest. You got me. Fair enough. Yeah, well, I think everyone else who's alive. Yep, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, yep. But yeah, everyone else is accounted for upstairs. I could just fast travel. Or should we go for a walk? That's just fast travel. La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hi, Hiro. Hiro Tata Oi? I have no idea. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I was just gonna hang out and talk to some people, see what's what. Pushing on him doesn't help. Snacking on him doesn't help. What the heck is up with those things? Oh, sorry, I'm talking about the metal plates covering all the windows. I know, I should try grabbing the top and yanking it down. Should we try? Sure.
You got it!
You want to stretch it? Yo, I can stretch you out. If you know what I'm talking about. He and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hina a present? Sure. Let's see, what do we got here? We got curry. Or some sunflower seeds. Maybe a ring. You want a doll? Who girls like? Here.
You got it!
26-year-old troopy. Just kidding. Thanks, Makoto. I get the impression that you liked it. That's good. Is something wrong? I've reached my limit. I'm stuck in here. Can't do any sports. Can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get out into the sun and do some laps, run a marathon. I want to do some real sports. I can't. Calm down, okay? I can't do anything in here. If I can't move around, I'm gonna die like a bunny rabbit. But I always heard rabbits die from loneliness.
Terrible!
Whatever, I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity. Shit, girl, I could give you some proper physical activity if you know what I'm talking about. I think it's a little extreme. You think I'm kidding, don't you? But seriously, I can't sit still, you know? Why else would I have joined the 6 sports teams in school? 6.
That's right.
Yeah, track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one. The big one, she's got to her main sport. It's gotta be swimming, right? Main sport is swimming, right? Yeah, you got it. Ugh. I don't even care what stroke it is. Okay, I mean, I could show you. Whoa, hold on. Just get me in a pool under the blue sky. But isn't it hard to do that many sports even for you? If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. I need a challenge, more new stuff to try. A challenge?
I mean...
What I really about sport isn't winning, you know? It's having to fight and struggle and give it all to reach the top. It's that excitement, that fear you might suffer a heartbreaking loss. When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? I never really got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. But I could tell that the reason Hina was amazing, how hard she fought and struggled. That's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the blah 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 blah, mountaintop, gold medal, blah blah blah. Okay, you're the champion.
Just a second.
Yeah, official challenge. But I think you're right. If you want to get that gold medal, you got to make the efforts. I want to become a genius of effort. But I bet Ian Thrope said something like that. Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just because we're stuck in here. All right, I think I'm gonna do some push-ups in my room, like maybe around 1,000 or something. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off for the hall. She recovered exactly as fast and strong as I would have expected. Hina report got been in, your maximum skill points was increased. Awesome sauce. I went back to my room for a while. Why are we always just hanging out in our room? Can we just like the whole school, 4 levels, and we're just always going to our room? I don't know. Jeez. Jesus. Everyone's spread out now. Everyone's downstairs. He's in the warehouse. Sakura's probably still in her room. Dressing room. No one's at the 4th floor anymore, huh? Everyone was just there a second ago. Who should we talk to? Maximum skill points increased. Should we talk to Genocide Jill? Hi, Genocide Jill. Yeah.
Totally.
You know, if she murders me, she murders me. But, what are we gonna do? I should get a little closer to Genocide Jack. You want some sunflower seeds? You liked it? Awesome sauce. Is it nighttime now? I'm not really sure who we are and we're not supposed to be hanging out with.
Attention! Attention! Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can.
Okay.
Quickly, 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 quickly!
Okay. Gulp. That didn't sound good. Always something with this guy, huh? Just me. All alone. Big, empty school. 15 students seems like enough. But what do I know? Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, the vibe of the school gives me the heebie-jeebies. Alright, I'm gonna gamble a little bit. No repeats. Come on. Okay. Okay. Ooh. And some scissors. I wish if casinos were like this all the time, I'd always go. What the hell is that even supposed to be? Oh. Boom, boom, boom. What the fuck is that? Is that a balloon? Oh, shit. And some kind of ribbon? Okay, I think that's enough for now. To the gym. What the hell could he possibly have in store for us now? Oh, hey, Sakura.
Huh.
You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Aren't you going to go in?
However,
A bad feeling about this. More just a feeling. Probably Monokuma did call us together after all.
Well,
Sakura? Makoto. If something happens to me, Hina. Huh?
I'm sorry. So
No,
then,
never mind. Who would you ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Okay. Whatever that means. Well, well, well. The usual suspects. Not too many of us left.
Well,
Okay, let's get the show on the road. You're ready to give us the next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's
Mhm.
right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
huh?
We have to go through this again. Oh, no, not again. I can't take it anymore.
See.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole you are. No, 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 no. No! That's not all it. We're not here to talk about motive.
I'm
The reason I
feeling
gathered you all
glad.
here is so I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right? Yeah, so
In
what
other
about
words-
it? Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy.
Hey,
What? So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami. Bruh. He said so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura.
What is this?
Sakura? Sakura? I don't fucking know. What are you talking about? What? Sakura? Sakura? And I just might make Sakura fulfill the promise she... What the fuck? And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you. Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever. Either way, I can't wait. Just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal. Gulp.
What the heck?
So what does this mean? Is this true? Has Ogre really been a spy?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way. But that is what the Samuel said, right? Well, he's wrong. There's no way. Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I didn't tell you earlier. What?
Oh
then he was being serious for serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind? So you've been lying to us this whole time. It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have the choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow. Sakura had no choice to do what she was told. But what? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokomo fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokomo mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during the fight, Sakura said she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your own mind to betray the mastermind, which means Sakura is our enemy. She's a friend we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some kind of alternate reality fairy tale? She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Possible.
He's right. We just can't believe whatever she says now. How can we ever be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants. Sakura would never do something like that. Would never do that. Okay then, Sakura, if you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well, sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that. You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious. You're telling the truth. You have to believe her. Shut up. I'm not finished questioning her. Next question. What is this promise about? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like a temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words. I see. So even now, you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong. You're wrong.
You're wrong, I'm telling you. Sakura would never do that. You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. You don't have to... The inside voice? It's because you're not listening to me. Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this. How do you intend that? By destroying the mastermind? What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if we both go down, I will defeat them.
Sorry.
That's how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on, what do you mean you both go down? Hina, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. Oh my gosh, what's going on here? Huh? I went back and forth, confiding in you again and again.
Well,
Gulp. What's this? But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me. Sakura?
I'm sorry.
And then... bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially soon the door. Okay then.
Well, it's nighttime, so I'll go to
No
bed.
way.
Well, this whole thing with Sakura is
Let me repeat myself.
over. She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
Terrible.
No, Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why doesn't anyone understand her? And what is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was. That's...
Calm down.
Let's go. Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything. But
Anyway,
go to your room, cool down. We can continue the discussion tomorrow. Oh boy, it was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood. We were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is the spy? She's the traitor. Byakuya and Sakura said Sakura's the enemy, but he's wrong. She's not the enemy, she's my friend, without a doubt. What can I do? What can we believe? Well, if someone were to be murdered tonight... Don't care.
But good morning. Get ready.
Well, to the dining hall we go to check on Sakura. What's up, girl? What's up, girl? Kyoko, good morning. Still ignoring me, bro? Some of us last night, the atmosphere around us all got really heavy. I almost feel it looming over us. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things with Kyoko as soon as possible. So, what is your problem? Makoto, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You were so late, we were worried about you. What a... Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing here? They're taking a refuge here. Refuge? Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Mastermind's... Are you still talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed. The only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura? All I know, if she was here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was to safeguard against that threat. Threat?
This.
Why do you hate her so much? And obvious because this makes things unfair. The game should be fair to all the players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets that balance. That's a stupid reason.
What did you say?
Stupid. This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot. Before we get too far into the argument, maybe we should all stop and think things. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was a spy?
What the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Makoto said, an eye for an eye. They may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive for the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred. In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, it's a trap the Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, we still stand there and argue like children? That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just, I mean, how can you guys believe... How can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the Mastermind like you said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
What are you saying?
Idiot. You'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happened to her?
Interesting.
It wouldn't matter.
Huh?
What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the Mastermind control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest. Oh.
What the hell?
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that?
He is kind of freaky.
Should have been you. You
Ooh.
should have been the one to die.
What?
I should have died? Interesting. Are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here, after all.
What is this?
See, I can't do that. Hina, calm
That's
down.
right.
This is exactly what the Mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. Oh, that's true. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cow, how dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths? No, 1,000,000. So she's just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya. And all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey.
A friendly word of warning, someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you hard.
I don't have time to play with you.
And I'll happily elude its attempts. So, you know, how about we, eat? Or maybe now's not a good time. Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one. Gulp. So, no food? Whew. What should I do today? Well, this car is gone. Assuming everyone's probably on the 4th floor. Standing here like a freak, huh? Hi, Kyoko.
Anyway.
I'm busy, I don't have time to waste.
Anyway.
Girl, please. Please, girl, come on. Yikesville. You thought you can go live without me knowing? No, I actually posted it on my TikTok for everyone. She's in the chem lab, huh? Probably sucked to her. What the fuck? Where's the chem lab? What the fuck is the chem lab in here? What's this? Here we go. Oh, Sakura. Look, you don't have to be the bad guy. I'm not sure I'm ready to open up just yet. Maybe if you create the right opportunity.
I see.
feel like talking, you'll still stand by me? I don't understand you, Makoto. Bro, I'm the GOAT. It's me, by the way, the one guy that asks all the time for you to go live. Oh, I'm familiar. I'm back now at what? ISS? In school suspension? Yeah, oh, I got the perfect gift for you. Here's some boxing gloves. I'll accept it with gratitude. I'll never forget this, Makoto. I get the impression that you really liked it. That's good. Oh, no more lore about how you're a spy or anything? Okay. I have plenty of time. I don't feel like sitting here to go somewhere. That's Toko. What else we got? What are you playing? Well, if you check the name of the stream, it's called Danganronpa. So they're together. They're in the hall. Yaku's in the warehouse. We should probably go to the dressing room. Let's see if Kyoko wants to talk again. Or if she wants to talk at all. Is this? This is the laundry room. I think I went in the wrong room. Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. That's the bathhouse. That's the dressing room. Completely different. Hey, girl. Go away. Damn! Fuck, I hate this bitch. I don't hate her. She's just acting really moody. Well, who else? He's somewhere out there. Should we try talking to Byakuya? No one wants to talk to her. Everyone's on edge. Why are you just standing in the storeroom, bro? You know, finally some action. Things are starting to become interesting. Oh, I didn't see you standing there. Do you need something? Should I talk to Byakuya?
That's fine.
Sure, fine. I don't mind you allowed you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give him a present? What do I even give him? What do you give the man who has everything? Green costume. Small light. A water flute. Pumice? A vice? The second button. Pretty hungry caterpillar. A golden gun. No. Yeah. I'm not gonna give him no. Cause what do you really give to one who already has everything? I don't wanna sour the mood.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such,
Correct.
it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors
Correct.
to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then.
Yeah. Oh god. I sure hope nothing happens tonight. That would be bad. Oh my god, shut the hell up, bro. Holy yap session. Bing, bing, boom.
Good morning,
Morning,
everyone.
everyone.
It is get ready to...
Also, what happened with Sakura? What's her significance? Turns out she's a spy. She's working with the mastermind who trapped it. Okay, she it turns out she's a spy and she trapped us. Or no, she's working for the mastermind and she's been hiding among us this whole time. But it's like, I guess we're a little cool about it. Huh? Was someone just screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look. Hiro's finger shook as he pointed.
Hina!
Uh-oh.
Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her.
What?
Genocide Jill killed Hina!
She's not dead.
You gotta be kidding!
No, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. What happened? Well, Toko and Hina just kind of all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table and that lets you sneeze.
SOB!
Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at this shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set... What the fuck is going on?
Totally not adorable.
Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys get her out of my sight, okay? Or else I'll start cutting, indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay, then let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro, help me. What are you playing on? I play PS5. Okay, then let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Sure thing. What the fuck? Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us all out of the room as we carried Hina away. Well, now we're at the nurse's office. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injuries, she seems to have finally gained her composure. Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it was just really a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't helped you out, yelled out, you'd be dead right now. That's all thanks to me, you know? Yes, well, 1,000 thank yous, sir. So sarcastic, that just makes you sound even more hostile. My god. Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, I don't know, we got into a fight. Let me guess, the fight was about Sakura? At first I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just, without thinking about it, I just felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
Serious?
A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And then when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friends, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. Just as the tears were on the blink of spilling over, the door to the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges. And then she stood before us. Hina. Sakura. You're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Oh, no, nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto, Hiro, what is the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault. Gulp. To hurt Hina, damn you. To leave me alone but hurt her? What is this?
How dare you!
What is this? I'm okay, really, it's just a scratch.
No forgiveness!
Unforgivable.
I can't forgive this!
Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive this!
Why? Somebody save me. Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office just a second later.
Hey.
What's going on? What's all this noise about? Hiro standing at the door to the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room. I gather that something happens. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura. You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line? Goodbye. Wait, Sakura. Hina spiraled out of action. Leave the nurse's office chasing after Sakura. We're the only ones left. God damn, stop being so awkward. Just talk to me, ho. Kyoko? Are you still mad?
That's fine.
Yeah, I figured. It's fine. Huh? About that issue we discussed doesn't matter anymore. Then do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
Words.
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokomo fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure what you saw. What happened with Kyoko? So earlier we saw, before Sakura was revealed to be the spy, we saw her talking with Monokomo, and we chose not to say anything when Kyoko questioned us if we saw anything suspicious. And now she's mad at us because we didn't tell her. Or whatever. Yeah, think like that.
I wouldn't have expected arrogance from you.
Oh, okay.
Because
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, it's not like that. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your minds. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I've already forgiven you. Besides, may have overreacted. Anyway, it's over. I'm done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Oh, okay, thank you. Yay! That issue doesn't matter anymore. Something else. What do you want to talk about more? Actually, I'd like you to come with me somewhere. I have business there.
So...
Business? Just come with me and you'll find out, I guess.
Shall we go?
Then shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away. I heard to catch up with her. Shit, girl, I could show you some personal business. And in silence, I chased her, and eventually we arrived. I see. The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned. That's right, it has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore. I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us, huh? Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently, he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something? Okay. Hello? So, is it just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glide across the keyboard. Is 2 not enough? No, it's okay. 2 should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask us? Let's find out, shall we? Go type in the question. What did you want to ask us? Oh, yeah, so... I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school's network. Huh? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work? Is that a he? Yeah, that's a dude. I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else. What other games do you play? Kind of anything. I mean, nothing really specific. Any genre is fine. The last game I played after this was I think it was Cyberpunk.
That's right.
That's what the master would want. So to help everyone else to solve the mystery of the school, the only way to help you is to connect you to the school's network. But if you do that, it's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you, and then you agree, right, Kyoko? I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. Do you play Black Ops 3? I don't. I haven't played Call of Duty in years. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. I think, who's Master? So Master is like the guy who made Alter Ego. So Alter Ego is the same dude as Master, but since they're like this is the AI version of him, so that's why we just call him Alter Ego. But he is him. He's the human version of this. But he died. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true, so it's okay.
Gonna do my best.
It's for the sake of everyone else. I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile. You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right?
Certainly.
Yeah. When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's the question even the program creator can't answer. But I can say this. There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko, to be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it.
Makoto.
Let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But he's our friend, so if we wanted his feelings into consideration... Goth Mikasa or Mikasa? I think both are good. Who's the mastermind? We don't know, the official identity of the mastermind. It is the bear, though. Like Monokumo. That's who everyone refers to as the mastermind, but we don't know, their actual identity yet. Or, I don't know if we ever will, but that's who they're talking about when they refer to the mastermind. The bear, the evil bear. He said that he wants to fight alongside his friends. If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in the situation? If you saw blah 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 blah. Hey, are you guys fighting? Yeah, we are. It's about time. Please don't.
I believe in myself.
Okay. I want to be able to say, I know I can do
Leave
this.
it to me.
So please, let me try.
Listen,
And besides, there's only one place for the mastermind not notice. One
that's
place.
right.
Remember, there's another place besides here where there's no surveillance cameras. A room without surveillance cameras. That's it, the secret room you told me about. Right, I definitely remember there was no surveillance cameras in there. And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing the Ethernet port on the wall. Oh, I see. However, just because there's no cameras doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind might spot us going to the secret room. If they pick up on this, it's all over,
That's
you're right.
what we have to do.
But despite all that, I think we need to
Correct.
try. Because that's our chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay, then I'll leave it
So
to you.
then-
Then let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, alright? Started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed him under with my jacket. It tickles. Okay. Shh, you can't talk right now. Sorry, it's how I answer text. So we're going to move you to another room, blah, 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 blah. It's not understood. Your plan has been implemented good. To have him act like a machine, all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react. In the secret room, there's a bunch of different cables in one of the destroyers that might be able to connect the network cable there. Soon the mastermind has already taken it. Well, all we can do is go check for ourselves. Agreed, let's head to the secret room. Together? At the same time? Shouldn't we, like... Oh, I don't know. Wait. Or like one of us goes there and one of us arrives a little later. Oh my god. Why are you just standing here, bro? Of all the places you could be in the school, this is how you choose to occupy your time? There's 3 people on this floor, and you're one of them. Dakota, why do you seem so surprised? Nothing, what's wrong? Why would anything be surprised? Haha, he's acting really strange. Well, I guess he's always acting strange. I'll go back to my room now. What the fuck is his problem? Okay. Hey, Jill. My obsession. What are you doing? Living. I see. Anyway, I'm back to my room. I'll just be there. Totally chill. What the fuck is going on? I'm about to get murdered? Let's see what we got here. Hold on one sec. Hold on. Give me one sec. It's been 40 minutes. Alright, I think I have to go again soon. I probably won't stream for only like another hour or so. Not like very, very long. Anyone on this floor? Just her? I think it's this bathroom. I don't know where Kyoko is though. She says... I want to find her really quick. The map claims she's here somewhere. Unless she's already in the bathroom. Unless it's like implied that she's just like following me.
Hey. Why?
Are you sure the documents are gone or people believe you? Go, check again.
Listen
What?
to me.
Just hurry up and go. Make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I made her mad again
Just a
somehow.
second.
So why do you go live on YouTube, TikTok? I do both. Okay, I'm
So
going.
then.
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Okay then. I guess I'll see. How'd you even find the secret? What the fuck? Okay, first we have to find the network cables. Of course, the Kyoko should be a bunch of covers in the drawer. Now we're talking. And just to connect alter ego, I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it with the Ethernet port and the cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
I think, yeah, that worked. If there's something I swear I'll find something. I am to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if we can call for help. So please, just wait a little longer, just hold tight, and put your faith in me. I was about to leave aside to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get you out of here, you and all the rest of us as friends. Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. Marpai was an unintentional mix of acting and real
Correct.
feelings. I see. Then there's nothing left for us
Goodbye.
here. Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore. That was for sure.
What?
Yeah, so we're just gonna
Why
split
is
up.
that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't it just a little too direct? Should I hesitate or fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I want to talk to you about. Like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's
However-
true. But then, the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the minds to listen. Is Kyoko and us like a thing? Not really.
So...
If we can find some new clues, that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is why there you go. All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. Gulp. Kinda tired. I lay down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. And before long... Hello? Yeah. Hold on. Let me put on my pants. I'm gonna guess Kyoko.
Makoto.
Well, Makoto, get out of here. What? What's going on? Hina just came to see me, and she was a ghost? Sounded like something happened. What? As I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster, and suddenly I found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay. Hey. Makoto, Kyoko, you know what's wrong. Something's not right. In the rec room, what's inside? And when I did... Sakura? She unconscious? She's sitting up in a chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her? I was walking past and I noticed her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking and tried calling her name. She wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do? First of all, we need to get into that room, but the door's locked, right? And if we break in, it'll be violating school regulations. We're going to force our way in. I just said, the door isn't locked, but it's not locked because the rec room doesn't have a lock. Then why? It feels like the door is being pressed against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair?
In other words.
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's a problem if we break in.
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll get something to break it with. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just sitting there, menacingly. She's just unconscious, right? She okay? I mean, is Sakura... So I'm sure Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. Silence didn't last long. Here. Huff, huff. I found a broom. Huff in the classroom. Huff, huff. Use it.
Makoto.
You handle this, right, Makoto?
Please.
Come on, please hurry. You too, stand back. Oh boy. I took a hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. Then it was shattered to 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room. I stuck my hand to the now open window and started jostling the right chair, leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but I can just pushed it with all my strength, finally not turned. Sakura! I ran through as fast as I could. The moment I laid my hand on her. Gulp. I'm gonna leave now. Have fun with the rest of the stream, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for joining me here. Oh, I felt with cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of my living body. Catch me up the next time. I got you. Life had abandoned Sakura's body, and then... Oh boy, don't say it. Please don't say it. Please don't say it.
A body has been discovered!
Oh, come on.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin!
Okay.
Danganronpa.
Huh? Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
My eyes stared steadily forward. Could only look up at Sakura's dead body. Gulp. We didn't make it in time. It happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or reaction? I have to go get the others. On Shaky's legs, Hina left the rec room. And why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated over and over. I had to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there, motionless behind her, while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after, I don't know how long, I got everyone. Ogre?
Yes.
Yo, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed, I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
I heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura was murdered, and by somebody in this room. Is that what you're going to say? No, whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room.
Your fault!
It was one of you. Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, one of you killed Sakura.
What?
You're accusing us before we even began the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. You know it? Jeez, I didn't know you had the power. Your power level would increase by that much for being mad. What are you doing here?
Come on!
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's right, it's the next Monokama file. And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina. You're not gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that hold on. There's something I want to ask you. Huh? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura. Huh? Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought, and then I killed her. Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. The whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things off. Which, thank God for that. It saved me trouble of having to go through. Watched a lot. Well, not a lot. I've seen a few. Well, not a few. Like a tiny bit. Just like the popular ones, I guess. Because even for someone like that, for me, it would have been by no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that. I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one. You owe them one? Oopsie, before you get all pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Because, I mean, your lives are on the line, right?
What is this?
What the hell? He owes them one? I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working with the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun, so if you want to be angry at someone, finger at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway.
Right, now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's true killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay, let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura. Okay, then Hina is guard number 1, but we need more than one. Kyoko, if that's you. Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order? Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say, which is... Hiro, Byakuya, and Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. What?
It's your fault!
One of you killed Sakura. I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her. Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussions would be a waste of time. How about a compromise? I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway. Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. Oh, and you, Hiro, do you really object? If you're going that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided. Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you all feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But...
Hey.
We have to find out who killed Sakura, for those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay, but no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally. Why would I want to touch a filthy dead body? That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone keep this in mind. We can't uncover Sakura's killer.
Listen to me.
All of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. Gulp. It'd be better to check the medical file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death was estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence to suggest there's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from a violent vomiting of blood. Interesting.
Hey.
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why is that?
So...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with a chair from inside the rec room, which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside, there was no way in or out, so we broke the window. So there's like zero escape, right? Otherwise, this is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? Yes, you might see this kind of thing in Miss Rooms or books or whatever, but it could really happen in real life. And right before our very eyes like this. Are you curious to hear more about a locked murder? Sure.
That's fine.
When you break it down, the 7 murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or similar mechanism, or there are other variations. So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right? The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words...
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim's inside. He puts a switch and it fires a handgun, you shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that. But in this case, it didn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow that. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that off though. The third type is the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words...
They stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they show up along with everyone else, and that's it. It sounds like it could have been possible, maybe. And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room. By that I mean, there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see, this is in novels and things, but in reality, it's generally not possible. Can we cross that off too? I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locker room mysteries, those are the basics. There are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which of these 4 choices seems most likely in this case? That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus in the trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. Simply test mystery. I need to... blah 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 blah. Jesus Christ. Some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance of the room.
So... wrong.
I know. Chem A2. That reminds me, Sakura mentioned the Chem Lab health, all this health stuff. She must have gotten it from the
Just a
Chem Lab.
second.
But that's strange, huh? What
Hey.
is it? You can see what's scattered around the can. Shards of blue glass? That must have been parts of the window I broke the
Correct.
inside. They're just scattered around. The can, they're also underneath it. What does that mean?
So...
I guess for sure, but you're probably going to want to take note of this. Might be a little clearer clue. Alright then. The chair was shoved against the door. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. Some kind of wrapper? Huh, do you recognize it, Hana?
Well,
Hina? Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out about Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure no one else got their hands on it. You really like them that much?
I mean,
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself, so I gave it to her. But now they've lost all their flavor. Polka dot candy wrapper had it been added to your... Okay. There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair. Where... Wait. There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting at. The glass is red, and these are tops and the bottoms of the section, right? That means they originally have been a bottle. Interesting. Something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokamo figure.
So...
So different from your standard chip in a bottle, huh? You know, those bottles, small openings, and you fill a place inside. You've never seen one, right? Oh yeah, maybe
in
I
other
have.
words...
A Monokamo bottle, if you will. It's been added to your trip one section. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things little by little. I'll say on the shelf. On the ground. Yes. Which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with Monokamo back. What I miss? Not really anything. We're just talking about Sakura's murder. Or death, I should say. So I think it's a safe option. The Monokamo bottle is a weapon. Locking's open from the inside. Is that a handprint? What's the handprint doing here? It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and it left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
It looks quite fresh too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker and then they left behind a little something extra, so then the killer came here until the locker room was open, don't you think? And during all the confusion they popped out and joined the rest of the group. Fortunately, it's not a possibility.
Hey.
Huh? Why? Think back before we opened the door. We looked inside the room, right? Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
Indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then what does this handprint mean? Locker handprint has been added to your truth bullet point section. There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? It's around 1 o'clock. An hour ago. Drew her last personal for his hair. A blow to the head. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her. But according to the monitor, she also vomited blood. I can see a trace of blood from her lips. So what would have caused the blood? The Monokamo file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Interesting. Maybe her getting hit in the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood? Not a chance,
That's
Byakuya.
fine.
However, your eyes have landed on the most interesting location.
Naturally.
Interesting. Yes, most interesting, that's a great... No, I don't call that interesting. It makes me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to do with how she died. Perhaps she was poisoned. We broken. What do you think about this?
I won't forgive you.
Well, I don't know if I... You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own, but when I saw her again after that, she told me she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon, the mom said she died around noon. I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself. I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened? If he stopped her, even by force, this would never have happened. Hina? It's possible to have regrets now. Oh. Okay then.
However...
Yeah, she's not the type to go down without a fight.
It's true.
And she certainly didn't say, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand on her? They must have taken her by surprise, right? Certainly. There would have needed to be... Wait. They would have needed to if they expected to stand a chance against her. Perhaps she was poisoned. What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true. I received notes that, like, yes, but what a... Jesus. And risk being killed by that monster. So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all.
Come on.
Doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. And also changes the smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke in. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism is on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Having both examined the door and the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't move is because the chair was just against it. This kept the doorknob from turning, from the door from opening, and there was no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the lock from inside, not from the outside. Raccoon door has been added to the chipboards.
Listen.
Hey, Makoma, have you finished your general investigation? Yeah, I think so for the most part.
So then...
I should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave. That's why I've decided you'll go in my place. She decided? Got a lot more pushes since we had our issue. But she's right, I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say. Probably went back to their rooms. Then I shall go too. Can you lower the music? How do I do that? Options? Music? Click that. What is movement, Bob? Hopefully that's better. Taco's dead. Kyoko's room. Mando's dead. My room. Byaku's an asshole. Saika's dead. Jenko's dead. Toko's somewhere. Oh yeah. Toko. Or Jill. Hey.
Who's there?
It's me. Ugh, the most negative aura I've ever felt. The aura of total decay.
What do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall. Slithered?
What do you want?
She didn't want it to talk? Yeah. Not to with the fact that Sakura asked you to meet with him. What?
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about. Byaka already told me that she asked to meet with him. What, she wanted to meet with the master too? Ah! I just said two, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much, so... Okay, I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims that she didn't go to see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room. With that, Toko went back to her room. So Byaka didn't go see her. Toko didn't go see her. But how can we really know? Alright, let's go talk to Hiro.
You know?
What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Yeah. Yeah, because I just want to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you. How did you know that?
Could it be?
Well, did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byaka and Toko to come too. So what's the game's story? Basically there's... So 15 high schoolers all came to school one day. Excuse me, sorry. But then they learned that Monokomo, the evil bear mastermind, says they have to live in this school forever, and they can never ever leave. Obviously, much to their chagrin. And the only way to leave is for someone to murder someone else and not get caught. That's the only way you're allowed to leave the school. And a lot of shit has happened so far. So now we're risking another possible murder. So maybe someone is attempted to murder someone so they can leave the school. But now just, we're gathering clues and evidence about Sakura's death right now. She goes to me in person. She happens to mention the others like in passing. I'd be honest, this is super suspicious. But then you went and met with Sakura? No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually...
Last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt, and I took her to the nurse's office.
Don't look at me!
I haven't seen her since then. Well, I'm here. Could you show me the note she gave you? Oh, do I still have it? Let's see. Feeling around his pocket.
Hey, come on!
Ah, sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulls his hand back out of his pockets. And when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket. Huh? It was the one he snatched it back up and shoved it into his pocket.
Hey, come
Sorry, it's just a bit of trash we have to throw out. Trash?
What?
Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me, before waiting to reply, he quickly slipped back into his room. Hiro said that it was just trash, but there's no way. That's all there was to it. Pocket trash has been attributed bullet points. Well, I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What next? So let's take a look at the crime scene again. Maybe I should find out more about that protein can we found on the floor. I'm sure it must have come from the chem lab, so where should I start? Chem lab it is. Oh, they're in their rooms. And that was one of Hina's candy wrappers. Yeah, they're still in the rec room. The chem lab on the... Yeah. Byaku's already there. Ah.
What?
Did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just to make sure you don't get in the way. Yeah, I got it. Right. This is my first time seeing the shelf, but I can't get over how big it is. Should probably take a closer look at it. It looks like the 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. More importantly now, what's that powder that's been spilled? Opinion on the Peter Bot incident? What is that? What? What's the Peter Bot incident? Well, that's just powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf. Let's be careful not to step in it. Well, someone already fucking did. A broken ball on the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? It looks like the bottle Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning, checking things out, and I pointed. This room wasn't like this. Then, the powder must have
So, in
spilled.
other words...
That's right. It can only have been around the time of the incident. That's really... is what happened. It must be related to the case somehow. So the powder has been added to the truth bullets of the section. Okay. There's yellow powder scattered around the floor, and some footsteps. How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? May need to sketch out the floor plan. What do you mean, we? How kind of you to offer? With that insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and pen. Well, let's go, chop chop. Peter bought at maybe 15 said the... Oh. Yeah, that's bad, I guess. Shouldn't do that, Peter. So I got to work, and before long I'd drawn up a sketch of the camera. I had a sketch of the camera. So how's this? Not bad. For you, I mean. For me? So let's look at the scene like this. Interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business on the leftmost shelf. They came in and went straight to the shelf, did whatever they need to do, and then left. That's what the footsteps tell me.
I see.
These footprints must be
certainly
Makomo.
possible.
Makoto, are they yours? No.
What?
Okay, then let's your shoes. Okay. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I calmly did. I see your feet do not appear to be too big. Unfortunately, I must admit, these are not your footprints, unfortunately. But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. Probably take a good look, hard look at the powder. Bunch of yellow powder scattered in front of the shelf. Also, the remains of the broken bottle. It looks like the bottle was labeled Chem C4. It looks like someone left... Yeah. Where do you know all this? Maybe Sakura poisoned herself because she couldn't take it anymore. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from the shelf. All these containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving A, but wait. C9. Is someone put it here by accident? On this shelf, tell nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on the shelf are labeled the letter C. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit C. And B. The chemicals, I have no idea. They're reagents. Put simply, they used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh? What, you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
The world of lifelong losers, which I suppose suits you as well. I didn't even know what to say. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now, I need to focus on the shelf. All these containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number, so I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't think I have to worry too much about this shelf. I try to find out more about the shelving unit. It looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements, Section B has reagents, and Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. Boy, what concerns me is that in Section A, there's a bottle labeled from Section C. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on here. Chem Shelf Lab have been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. I've already taken a good look at the camera. Maybe I should take another look around the rec room. So what if someone took poison and they try to relabel it on the protein powder?
I see.
Alright then. Well, back to the rec room, I guess. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Which one's the rec room again? Is it on the 3rd floor? It's right there. So where am I? Where? Here are the stairs. Oh, I'm lost. Oh, it's this way. Because I came from the far side of the building. Yes. Knock knock.
Hey.
So Makoto has the investigation going. I told Kyoko blah 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 blah. So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. That's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. Exactly.
Anyway.
Well, I made some progress on my own. Sakura's body, the film magazines, and the Mikano bottles. These three things have more times. They have more clues. Let's check her body out.
Just a second.
Just staring off to the space ain't gonna help you figure anything else. Yeah, well, I know.
Hey.
Rude as hell. Do you think you might need to actually examine the body? There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing we've grown preserved to. Although, there's still sometimes... I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
It's true.
That's totally normal. Then how can you... I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. What? Sorry, never mind. More importantly, look here.
Correct.
Her shoes? Yellow powder? Yeah, it really stands out. That powder is clue number 1. Yellow powder. Next to the wound on her head, look carefully. Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot, so let me just explain. It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead 2 blows to the head.
Indeed.
2 blows? Interesting. What do you say? And there's one more interesting thing. Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one. So, that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Interesting. Something new, something new.
Hey.
So, did you figure it out yet? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention. They're all holding different chess pieces. Hey Kyoko, can you just tell me what it is? I don't mind guiding you towards a clue, but giving you my conclusions isn't good enough. Each person needs to come up with their own conclusions so that everyone can have confidence in their own outcome. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer? I don't trust you to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with, only to a degree. Okay, then.
Anyway.
Experiment? Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monochrome mobile? Try to get the smaller pieces too. Are you sure about that? It's okay to mess with the crime scene like that?
That doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And the obnoxious Byakuya is not here, so... Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glass. That she left the room. I really don't know what this is about, but what choice do I have? I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting the broken bottle pieces. Just finished up. Sorry to keep you waiting. Is everything ready? Then let's get to it. So what kind of experiment are we doing? I had a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? The pieces of the glass you collected and the monochrome bottles that's still intact. What do you want to do? The point of the experiment, that makes sense when we're done.
Listen.
First, let's compare the weight of two of the normal monochrome bottles. It's balanced. Which means each monochrome bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. The figure's basically the same. Nothing else can really affect the weight. Now, let's come to the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Either way, the balance is the same, or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there. Okay, let's give it a shot. Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought. What? The result of our experiment and the correlation between each bottle is put together. I believe you'll arrive at that on your own. What the fuck? One of the magazines is upside down. Someone put it back on accident? If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. The page of the inverted magazine is through it. Oh. This is one of the pages near the center of the magazine. A word had been written in blood, bold, bloody letters. Toko. Could this be a dying message?
Correct.
That would help appear you found it. Kyoko, is this? Inside, someone used their finger to write it out, a dying message.
However,
Just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. I sort of let down when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that... It says Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Then she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
I won't forgive you.
It's settled. She's the killer for sure. That's conclusive enough evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. Bruh.
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake. Should I
Bruh.
do it? Is it okay? Okay, then please go through.
I don't feel like we have enough evidence. But I said that last time, and we were able to do it, but... No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. Wow. This is all we have left. I feel like it's... I don't think anyone on the right did it. I mean, Byaku's the prime suspect, I think. Our character's a boy. This is... Hold on. This is who we're playing as, Makoto. He's a boy. Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you tap a smiley face, it turns positive. For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. That's just plain creepy. Alright, that's enough. Let's just get to the trial.
Don't.
The person is one of us? Who could have... Every trial, there's always, like, plot twists and turns, and we'll never really know, but... I don't know. I didn't think we got enough evidence, personally, but... Wow. There used to be more of us. And Celeste. Oi. Just a 16, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely. I'd say that's like it's your fault, but we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end one less classmate again? Or will your school have come to an end completely? Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. And gulp. Deadly Yeah, let's save really quick. Yes. Set skills, yeah. We don't really need more skill points, we just need more things. Alright. It was noon, the body was on the 3rd floor. Rec room door. A2. Oh, someone probably just flipped the things around. I think we just gotta ball out. I think we just gotta go into it.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Yeah, she said this last time too.
Deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro?
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of the three is the killer, but she must have some reasons for believing that. Oh boy, what's gonna happen this time? Alright. Toko's account, Boy's account, Byakuya's account. Toko said she didn't see her. Byakuya didn't see
It
her.
was one of you.
I don't know what the fuck Boy's
One
talking
of
about.
you.
Boy's account was what? Sakura had written notes to Toko, Byakuya, and Hiro, asking to meet her in the rec room by noon. She said she saw her.
Who
Okay.
killed Sakura?
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
Ooh, because
No,
Oi said she wrote letters to all three of you. Dumbass.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
She's so fine, bro. I can't screw with Hina. There's a good reason to suspect all three of them. But that doesn't mean one of them did it. Right. We need more than just that. Footprints in the pattern, status of her body, pocket trash. The trash that Hiro had, the candy
The fact
wrapper.
that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
So you claim.
I didn't either.
So you claim.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
Come on.
So we're all saying the same
There's
thing.
no way none of you went. At least one of you is lying.
Correct.
The fact that
Sakura's
Sakura
body.
wanted
Well,
to
he had
meet with all
pocket
three of
trash.
them,
Footprints in the powder.
there's no way that's not
Can we
suspicious.
check y'all's shoes?
One of you is
I don't deny that I never went.
I didn't.
Yeah, same here.
No,
I don't know, Hiro. You may have.
Hiro, when we were talking before,
Earlier. Yeah.
you dropped a small piece of paper, remember?
Mm.
It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
I mean, it was the same
polka
candy.
dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
Ooh.
No, it's
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro,
Where did you get that?
piece of
Ooh.
candy?
From Sakura! It's the only explanation.
Gulp.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but
But,
she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was
when
when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
Well, Hiro said can't be right, because Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. Sakura, when Sakura got the candy, Hiro got the candy. Sakura loved the candy so much to share. The only reason I know that is Hina got the candy from Hina.
I got it!
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was... Oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Yeah, because you just said you did it?
Sudden hostility.
But we just talked, that's all! I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me!
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious!
He's losing it.
It's not just normal hostility! You're the real culprit! I even have proof!
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message. At the
Shining
scene of the
message.
crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was
Right.
her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No
Yikes.
way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hero, hold on. When did
Yeah.
you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Hold on. But when Kyoko found the magazine, it was upside down. Above the magazine shelf, on the magazine shelf.
I got it!
Yeah.
Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
Found the magazine on the magazine
That's
shelf.
right.
Yeah.
Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense.
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
You said. Right. Oh. Magazine dying message says her body pocket trash.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
I can tell you exactly when I found the when Ogre's body was discovered.
Motherfucker.
and I can tell you when it was only
missed.
after I found the magazine. When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Hold on.
I
I'm
can
not
tell
sure
you
what's going on here.
exactly when Ogre's
Body was discovered.
Oh, that's wrong.
Shoot!
Hold on. Ogre's body
I can
was
tell you
discovered?
exactly when I found the
dying.
when Ogre's body was discovered.
and I can tell you when it was
think-
only after
the
the
I
magazine
found
shelf.
the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
when I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Here's how to know. It was on the magazine show. Well, the
I can
negative
tell you
report.
exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
No, it's wrong.
Because we all saw it first.
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it. After we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene. So there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is.
I don't even know
sausage.
where to begin with that one.
He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Oh.
Yeah?
That's
I
true.
think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Without a doubt? No, I absolutely do doubt. There's no way. Oh, her hands were clean. Oh, God. Yeah, he's guilty.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh! Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
Oh crap.
The end is nigh!
I'm fucking up.
Can't hear you, can't hear you! Conspiracy! The end is nigh! Can't hear you, can't hear you!
Oh crap, I'm losing, I'm
at
lost.
least 30% right!
I lost. Fuck me. Yeah, hurry up, dude.
I refuse to give up yet.
I just lose my cool too fast. Well, this basically proves he's guilty. Or he's not guilty, per se, but alright.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right.
1,
The
2,
occult is
3,
bullcrap.
4, 5. Boom, 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 boom,
The end is nigh.
boom, boom,
Show me the
boom,
proof.
boom.
I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Can't hear you, can't hear you. Conspiracy. The end is nigh. Can't hear you, can't hear you.
Bro, what the fuck?
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
Jesus. I hate these things. You said prove it?
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. Both of
Exactly.
her hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
He admits
Or maybe he's
it.
just trying to
I
frame
figured as
Toko.
much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
Okay, then never mind.
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got
What
there...
the fuck? Sorry, do you mind waiting? I asked to kill the people to meet here as well. Okay. It's like a piece of candy? Sure.
And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
I was going to end it today. I was going to end
As soon as I
everything.
heard that, I just knew. I
Maybe she
knew
just
she was gonna
committed
try and
suicide,
kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head.
Why?
I hit her from behind, before she had any idea what was happening. Then she
Why
just
do that?
went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you!
What
You're
the
the
fuck?
worst! I hope you die!
Maybe he didn't
Well-
actually kill her.
That's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
Well,
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain, and until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
I got it!
Yeah, why would you hide
It's
it?
true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh, well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth,
is going on?
someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
I got it!
Toko?
It had to be Toko, right? Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Was he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Why would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hiro just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
What? You.
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious. That's just...
What the
I
fuck?
don't believe it.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
What the fuck is going on? Well, she was obviously like poisoned somehow. And that doesn't explain how she was poisoned. Examination, dying message 4, Sasser body, yellow powder.
I didn't want to, but I did it.
Sasser body,
I
yellow
grabbed
powder.
a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby.
Kyoko's examination
And I hit
summary.
Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
Dying message.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Oh.
Just once.
Yeah, because she was hit
No,
twice.
it's wrong.
Break.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Nope. 2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head?
What
She
the
was
hell?
attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves.
What the fuck?
There's something very suspicious about those
Oh,
bottles.
2 of them. One of them's gone.
Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf.
There should have been 6.
And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
Chess pieces. Lower the music again, bro. I think you're just listening too loud. The connection must be the chess pieces. Oh god. Chess. chess. How you spell chess again? 2 S's. I need an E. Let me get a C. Chess piece.
Now I understand.
This is the easiest one so far, in my opinion.
That's it. The chess pieces. Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King,
right.
rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know
Taco killer?
too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain.
Hello, Grim.
In chess, there are six different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook,
Oh, and
knight,
there's 6 of us left.
bishop, and pawn.
Gulp.
What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4.
So there's no queen, and there's no knight, and the knight's on the ground, so
And
where's
on the
queen?
ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yeah. Wait, no,
What?
that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
It was excited. It was broken.
I got it!
Yeah.
The bottle must have been broken,
What makes you so sure?
because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
It's because of the door. Well, there's the bottle experiment that shows it was heavier. I don't know if that's what they're talking. Is that what? Hold on. Rec room door. No. No. This one? I don't know.
I got it!
Oh.
Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles.
Correct.
And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is... there was
There's
actually
more than one
bottle's
bottle.
worth of shattered
Oh,
glass.
shit.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces. Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about
About
the case.
By the first attacker, second attacker. Bowling aficionados.
I got
What
it!
the fuck?
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that
the
second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
Gulp.
And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her!
That's
I'm not
that's true.
afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am. Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay,
Gulp.
fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out, so I was waiting there. And that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
And it's all
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
She was in the locker,
don't know
bro.
what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Yes, you did.
Hiding in the rec room?
Don't be ridiculous.
Be ridiculous. Whoa, why are you all ganging up on me?
No, it's not ridiculous. A new element? Jesus Christ. So far, you've probably been pressing the triangle during your final strike without a second thought. But for now, you're going to have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow. Now, you'll have to choose the proper truth bullet. You'll select it the same way. Simply press the L1 button. Okay. God fucking damn it. Another moment of truth? I already don't like these.
It's a lie! I hate you! I curse you! No! That's enough! I admit nothing! I curse you! I curse you! It's a lie! That's enough! It's a lie! I admit nothing! I hate you! I curse you! No! That's enough! I admit nothing! I curse you! I curse you! It's a lie! It's a lie! I admit nothing! I hate you! That's enough!
Oh, there we go.
This should prove it.
Yep. Jesus. I always fight those things so much.
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, not at all.
It doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Dang, she just
What is
straight up
going on?
admitted
Everyone's
it.
okay.
Then you killed Sakura!
No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
Byakuya poisoned her, bro. All three of them did it.
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Wow.
And did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well,
That's awkward.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did
you
you attack
attack?
Sakura?
Yeah.
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around,
Gulp.
there was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me.
I mean, I'd be scared too.
When I saw all that blood, I fainted. Right there in front of the magazines. I I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Oh.
Haha, guess who's back?
Bruh.
It was your fault after all!
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes
Jesus
to
Christ,
see...
just answer the question.
Splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
Yeah.
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem!
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on! That's... you know... But anyway,
What?
I'm not the
called
one that
Ford?
killed Ogre! So that's good?
Still attacked her, but whatever.
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
Huh?
What's wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not
Quite yet. There's still a suspicious
What?
play
Don't you
here.
think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd.
No.
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
Yeah, she got poisoned, bro.
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened
After you fainted.
Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
They're so freaky. Someone who killed Sakura. Alright, we gotta lock it in. Dyeing magazine, yellow powder, body, her file. Okay.
I was just sleeping
And then they're
peacefully.
gonna say something about the blood
And
on
all
her
of a
lip.
sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me.
Or maybe her
I remember
plate.
waking up right in front
Either
of
way.
the magazine shelf.
And you were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
That is kinda weird.
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
A rec room?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
But her body.
I was just sleeping peacefully. And all of a sudden, Sakura was right there. I remember waking up.
You were taken by surprise, so you smashed her.
You got it!
And where did the attack
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
No, you didn't. She died sitting down.
We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
Yeah.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
Evidence that proves the attack. Oh, the blood stain.
I got it! Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey,
Yeah, but
come
no
on
one knew
now,
that,
look at
though.
me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
But
Plus, the biggest mystery of all,
Yeah,
the locked
that
room,
is. How the hell
still
did that
has
happen?
yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
No.
So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door? And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No, I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, it was already opened. I was in the locker.
I got it! Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How did you not know?
You killed her.
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much. You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
Yeah, there's the protein powders are. No one's brought that up for some reason, or the blood on her lip. Examination, dying message, voice account, yellow powder. So it's probably their body.
What was it that killed Ogre?
It's either that.
If it wasn't from Genocide
Or
Jill's
this.
attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause.
Shut up, bitch.
What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Fuck. Shit.
What was it? If it wasn't from Jen, what was it?
There's no other. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
Are you serious?
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
I only got I think only the yellow powder I have left.
If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Missed. Oh, there we go.
No, that's wrong. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood. Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Poison.
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Exactly.
That's right.
The P word.
This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
You're making me go all weak in the knees! She was poisoned? It isn't possible!
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can
Explain
explain
it?
it?
Of
course. If you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
Oh boy.
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Is that
The poison.
poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
You got it from Section A.
I got it!
That's where it was.
Poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
Huh? But you just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
I couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya put the bottle of poison to his lips and...
Master!
What the fuck is he doing? We were so shocked at what we were seeing. All we could do is stand there and watch. But as if we were the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was as calm as ever.
Ugh, that tastes awful.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Kyoko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of the contents with one finger. She touched
This
her
is...
tongue.
It's protein powder.
Huh?
That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle,
Where did it go? Which would mean that conversely the poison must have been what could have been. Protein drink. Protein drink. I need an R. Whoops. And then an N. Get him away! I got it!
Now I understand!
I understand it now.
The poison must have been poured into the protein can. If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Right.
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
Something at the scene? A protein drink?
I got it! You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real? Who was it?
It was me.
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
Wait. We're talking about the footprints?
I got it!
Did she have...
The footprints left
behind?
behind in front of the shelf.
Did she do it herself?
That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, Figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
It was me. The footprints. They're mine.
What?
Hina?
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Then, Ogre's killer was...
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
Just as I suspected.
Why?
The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
I got it! Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
Yours? No.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
This is what I'm talking about. Every trial has so many
Plus,
twists and turns.
he's been acting strange
It makes you
ever
think
since
one
the
way, and
trial
then it
began.
just hits you with a complete 180.
You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
I mean, Toko and Hiro still
What about it?
hit over the
Can
head
you
with a
believe?
bottle.
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
Right.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her. She
What
deceived
the
the
fuck?
victim, and she tried to
She
deceive
was talking
all
mad
of
crazy
us.
about...
I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly
She did
nasty
say, like, oh, I
little
gotta make it to
scheme.
the top, you know? She likes challenges.
Hina, is it true? Did you really... kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why
would you
would you
do
do
that?
that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her.
Wow.
That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then
Hold it! I'm not convinced.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent. Defeating not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves.
To a
Just
point.
like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism. But there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about
The
the
locked
locked room
room problem?
Hina, if you really
Right,
are the
I still
killer,
don't get that part.
explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Maybe, Sakura did it herself to show, like... to get blame off Hina,
Well-
you know?
that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What is
doesn't
going on?
fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious, too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
That was... I was just nervous. So...
What
I
is
didn't
going
notice I
on?
left a footprint.
You didn't notice?
That's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please.
But there's still
I'd like to know too.
powder on Sakura's.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like.
Feet.
It's clear that Hina is the culprit.
Or her
There's
shoe.
nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the...
Right away, I went to Section C and got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to get the protein, right? Meaning you went from Section C to Section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
That's true. Where are the footprints?
Can you repeat that series of events?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being
Big
awfully
Mac?
pushy.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
So I figure it out. We gotta figure this out, bro. What is going on? The source of the powder, footprints in the powder. What the fuck? There's a lot of angles I can go
First,
here.
I went to Section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
Yeah.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped
But there's
it.
footprints in the powder.
Okay, and then?
I moved from Section C to Section A.
So where are the footprints, ho?
No, that's wrong.
No, you didn't.
You said you went to get the poison from Section C. And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah.
What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from Section C to Section A to get the protein.
Correct.
But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from
It
Section
was just
C
A.
to Section A. That contradicts what you just said.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Oh my gosh.
Well,
You lied
To
to
us, plain and simple.
If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A. So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
What in the fuck?
well, you see...
Sakura poisoned herself, bro.
What the hell? What's going on here?
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account. Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some
New evidence now?
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
I did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly
going on
grave
here?
oversight.
Just say it already! What is it you think you found?
I found this. It had
Glass?
sunk to the bottom of the bottle. And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
But what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then.
Hell.
Makoto, why don't you explain it?
Huh? Me?
I don't know what the fuck's going on, ho.
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
Poison. The bottle of poison, the rec room window. It's either this or it's this. I think it's the window. It's a bottle of poison.
I got it! It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
Yeah.
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
But how's
You're
there
right. It must be.
glass
But
under
how
the
did
bottle?
a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Where was in the what? Wait, where was it in the bottle of poison? Regina told us section A of the
got it!
shelf.
the bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina? And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Yeah.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast. I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right? If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm
What
with
the
everyone
fuck?
here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you
No.
talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here.
Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that? How can you know what I don't know?
Someone's getting angry. The reason you can say that is because there's evidence. There's proof that someone brought the protein can to direction after it was opened. Huh? I'm lost. Chem shelf lab, source of the powder, locker handprint, where's the count, empty protein tank.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're
But-
saying
Who put it there then?
someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room, it absolutely.
So you're
There's only like two things you could shoot at.
No, it had to have been in there the whole. It had to be.
This is the only thing I can think of. Okay.
No, that's wrong.
Because the drink's empty.
You
And
remember
there's
how there
glass
was
under it.
broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can.
Mm-hmm.
We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it
Okay.
had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate
Wow.
that possibility right out of the gate.
That's
And
genius.
that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But
Right.
once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
Gulp.
If that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
She
Precisely.
just committed.
She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Gulp.
Then tell us already! Sorry. Please, tell us.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
The one who got the poison from the chem lab and brought to the rec room must have been
I
Sakura
got it!
herself.
I think it was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself? What are you
Yes.
talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
It's not a lie. She had yellow things on her feet. Oh my god, a third one?
You're a liar! What are
This
you
trial
saying?
is insane.
Wrong! You're wrong! Just let it end already! You're a liar!
Nah.
Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you!
You hate me? We had a good thing going on, girl. Come on.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! Just let it end already! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you!
Oh, I hate this. I hate
You're
this.
a
I hate this. I
liar.
hate this. I hate this. I hate
I'm
this.
telling you, I did it!
No, you didn't know.
I hate
Shut the
you!
fuck up.
Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
This should prove it.
Yes. Stupid. That's like 3 in a row we just did.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
It did. The same
Dumbass.
yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura. What else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing. Which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me!
Why is she lying?
Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
Stuck in the poison, unsolved mystery. There's only one way to explain it. Wait. Do I... Hear me out. This is crazy, right? But what if... What if... Oh, crap. I think I have to pick on Sakura.
Here's my answer.
It's Sakura herself.
The one who killed Sakura
Yeah.
was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
Yes, I am.
I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly!
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it, all so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Sakura did it, bro.
I got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina?
Yeah.
You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
Insane.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice
It's absolute cinema.
And Kyoko was busy checking the body.
Absolute Oliver.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. Okay.
You said you were going to go get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
Wow.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room,
He planted the bottle.
while everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
This is still crazy because, sure, Sakura killed herself, but but still, Hina did a lot to like throw off the investigation. Hiro hit her in the head with the bottle, and then Toko also hit her in the bottle.
Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence. And
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
That's crazy.
No! No, 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 no! I killed her! I did it!
No.
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no. You're right. We have
What?
to end this properly.
Oh. So Sakura gives everyone a note. Hold on. Bruh, she's so fine. And Byakuya? Huh? So Toko goes up. And then she waits. What is this? Huh? And then I grab a bottle. He grabs the one with the chest piece in it. He already has the candy. Toko sprints out the room. She sees this, puts the magazine like that. Hold on, why is she... Chess piece on the ground. She leaves the locker, excuse me, puts it back, she wakes up, oh my god, turning to Jill, grabs the one with the queen, but donks her shit wide open. Tries to, cleans up as much as she can, she leaves, I'm dying, I guess I'll grab some poison and kill myself? And then, hold on. So this all happens, Hina walks in the room. She's dead. She sees the poison. And she does this. Oh wait, no, that's her planting on the ground. So she grabs the poison. I'm assuming this is it. Grabs the poison. Oh wait. Yeah, I'll go get the others. Comes back, plants on the ground. Right?
The killer is you!
Let's see here.
This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya.
I guess that was left out.
But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
What? How's that not right? She literally went into the locker. Unless this is her going to the locker, and the other one's her coming out of the locker. Yeah, it's totally not confusing at all.
Here's exactly what happened. But she got there. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, What was It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide.
How? How'd you know that, though?
And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort was you, Hina.
What the fuck?
That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But, Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Huh?
'Cause you're a fraud.
Oh, well, I mean...
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case.
Yikes.
See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Gulp. Wow. So, Sakura. So no one dies except Sakura. Still, Hina, Toko, Hiro, what are we doing here? What's going on, guys?
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right? What's it gonna be?
Right, but you just vote for Sakura, who's already dead. And gulp.
Okay. My entire existence!
Okay, we're done here.
What did
so
you
that's the
say?
whole truth, huh? I see. So one thing I don't understand. Why'd you try to cover up what happened? If the truth had come out to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
Thinking?
And yet you
Don't be mean!
Yeah, we almost died there. Because that's exactly what I wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all you pushed her to a corner, and you all killed her. So that's
You
why
should have been the one to die.
you can't let her be the only one that died. You don't mean you're gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. What the fuck, bitch? Hell no.
What is this?
Sakura killed herself. What the fuck did we do? Such brutality has had me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hands. That's I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Wow. It was right after Genocide Jack attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed off the nurse's office. I ran after her and Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer. It's my fault. Blah 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 blah.
No forgiveness.
Try to protect me, but because of me,
I can't forgive this.
my closest friend got hurt. Sakura. Because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. That's why my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault, which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked me to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't. Don't you know how dangerous that is? Don't worry, I just want to talk to them. Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they're all gonna gang up on you at once, even you, Hina, please. Don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
Aw. Sakura? She completely believes in all of us. If you had just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us all, and yet...
Why?
And yet... Ow! Gulp. You trampled over your feelings, and then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a... Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believes in you. You wouldn't even listen to what she said. Without asking a single question, you try to kill her.
I won't forgive you.
Do you have any idea how desperate she was, seeing you act like that? So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hands. That's how far you pushed her.
Huh?
Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
Yeah, you came. Wait, right there, I'll help you out.
Huh?
You know?
I'm
so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
Could I ask you too? Yeah, you got it. Just hang on, I'll be right back. That's the shit I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein looked at. When I got back, I saw the protein, and that's when I realized. I thought someone had taken some points from the shelf, Sakura, so I ran back to the rec room as much as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura.
Please!
Whoa.
Why? Why?
Why did she have to die? She had weakness just like any other person. She got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness, that's normal, and yet...
Why?
You all blamed her. I tried to protect her, and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. I didn't even realize it. We killed her, all of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey! Hey!
This is taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died? What'd you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion, blah, 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 blah.
Yes, indeed.
What if I was really like this?
What the heck?
Notice that.
Of course.
Isn't it obvious? A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. Already. Oh, I wrote that one. That was all me, baby.
True.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room. What? Then you lied to me? Don't say a lie. You make it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit.
Well now.
I can't help it if you took a little scribble at face value. You didn't even have her signature on it. You filthy little... I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial?
And?
So, when did she write in her real
What are you
suicide
gonna
note? I should read it in my meltdown.
Hey!
It's a whole suicide note thing. Come with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place. And isn't it kind of unfortunate killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of the story. The truth lost in darkness. Screaming your lilies. Can you get with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, jeez. Talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in the strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
See, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
What the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would have moved forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. And at that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
As I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
That's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal your secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic, or just moronic?
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
The betrayal brought suspicions, disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into something murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control, and to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I told and commit murder. The one I'm going to kill is myself. The mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then the dojo will be safe, but all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't start hating us. She wanted to stop us from fighting to protect us. She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong, too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
that was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because you knew you would try to stop me. I'm really truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the mastermind's plan, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though I
never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
I just keep moving forward.
But
I didn't understand how she felt, not at all. I thought she was close and still...
What are you gonna do?
But even all her battling was like totally pointless.
Oh.
She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other. But you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves the blame. Everyone blame her. Go on, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean, next victim? Huh? First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste. Here she made us remember, we're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well?
I don't blame her. I can't blame her, and nobody can blame Hina either. Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the only one you destroy is you, nobody else.
What do you want?
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go. Anyway, are you sure about that? The killing game is a competition between all of you, remember? Your enemy is each other. He's absolutely right about that. Lovely Byakuya, you understand, don't you? It's a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I'm bowing out of the game, huh?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no way in participating in a game which was lost that sense of excitement, which is why I will no longer be participating in it. What's going on here? Now, I only have one thing to look forward to, and that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks he can control me. Byakuya, does this mean... Don't misunderstand, I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking. Where a master goes, I go, and if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire. Everyone. Well now, can you say Sakura's death had no meaning? How boring, but nothing can come good of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time. The fun time? Alright, let's forget about the good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You want me to punish you guys?
At that moment, it's punishment time. Sakura technically is the killer, right? And she's dead. You're not gonna... Is it me? Oh, heavens no. Just because the Blacken is dead doesn't mean I can't sub in whatever ult suit I want. Then I tell you, I'm very particular about bare times one rule.
Listen up!
I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame for it to go to waste. So for my punishment, I prepared a special guest.
Let's give it everything we've got!
Who the hell are we talking about? Oh, I'm... Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh shit, you suck, man. You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk. That really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. After all, they say a post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. And I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, broiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, grilled is where it's at. Bruh. How dangerous it could be, but still I have to do this. I'm scary, but I can handle it. And I don't really know why, but... think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. Oh my god, bro. They done killed Alter Ego.
Gonna do my best.
Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled up through my blood. Blah 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 blah. How dare you? That was my friend. How dare you kill him? Huh? Were you friends with the laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with the basketball? Shut the hell up. He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend, and you killed him. Isn't that what you call animism? What? Where a soul dwells with all the thoughts, even like a laptop? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it's got in my way. It was trying to find things all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So you finally noticed him? Finally, no. I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was going to play out from the start. What?
What are you thinking?
You knew, and you were cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
Yep.
Well, I mean, the data in the laptop, it was, I guess you call it a gift from me to you. Or maybe like a reward in honor for you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So, of course, I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network, that's just too personal, so I had to do a little something, you know.
I want to be able to help.
All three just wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help and risk his own life, and for that he was killed. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better. Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can even go lower. No, it's not meaningless either. Everybody who died so far, those deaths of each of us and each of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this. Holy moly, you're super mad, like, just unreasonably upset. Okay, time to bring it to close, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
Yep.
Still a bit left in Sakura's notes. Oh. To have your attention, okay, then here we go. Prepare your ears for the dual cat tones and yours truly. Oh, one other thing, there's something I'd like to tell you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of the school. What, a clue?
Hina.
I spoke with a mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, so I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... Oopsie daisy, that was a close one. Another word, I might have slipped into deep spoiler territory. Okay, I don't want to ruin this sunrise surprise, so book club is dismissed for today. You can just stop the most important bit. It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even freaking know, huh?
You guys?
That's the whole point, stupid. It's to get at all of us for hardening your resolve. Fine, but at least Sakura's note. Like I'd ever let you greaseballs have it. But
Too bad.
sucks for you losers. Huh? What's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one last line in the note. I'll just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to lay down and die. I will fight you, bastard, no matter what. And you seriously, what? Huh? What a stubborn loser, huh? She'll lay down and die. She'll fight you. Yeah, well, whatever. Who cares about someone else's muscle, as I say. Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to give some rest, huh? And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long. Think hard. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. What's it all about? Her final message, her clue to help us solve the mystery of the school? The mastermind did something to us? Because it said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Solstice trial was over.
You.
What did you do? What'd you do to my body?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, answer me. What'd you do to my body? The mastermind did something to our bodies? What do they say? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? If we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off and the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like this in movies and comics and stuff, but it's not totally unheard of. No, I feel awful thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo!
So the class trial was over, Monocomo's gone, so now what do we do? What else is there? We head back up. Oh, yeah, let's get out of here. But you must feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost that kind of challenge. What are you talking about, Kyoko? And Makoto are the ones figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached the point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then I'll try. Huh? That's totally normal, right? Did she just capture his flag? No. I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master. What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him? Sleazeball?
What the heck?
That's right, I called you sleazeball because you are a sleazeball. Apparently you still have a death wish. Ugh, more biting sarcasm, no matter how... No wonder you don't have any friends.
No.
Hey, stop fighting, Master. You're making me jealous. I want to be abused. Give me, take care of me. It's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. Brother. And so, Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope Speak Academy. The story wasn't even close over. Time to keep marching on. We went back to our rooms.
As soon. Okay then.
Yep. Wake me up. Wake up. Huh? A voice dragged me from the deep slumber, half conscious. My eyes were like lead.
Kyoko?
Oh shit, girl. Well, it's about time. Get into my room, huh? Well, I guess I can't stop you. Do what you gotta do. Oh wait, you're not here to murder me, right?
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
Kyoko, please don't murder me. Time unknown? What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, okay. Wait, but my door was unlocked. You're unbelievably curious. It was unlocked? Are you serious? Always. You don't have to overreact like this every time you're surprised. What time is it? 3 o'clock in the morning, of course. 3 a.m.? Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? Well, with that, I think I'm going to save and end the stream for now. It's been for a little bit. So yeah, we're going to stop here, and then I will see you guys eventually. But thanks for watching.